most terrifying tale of the century. Welcome to Ravenswood, a small town with a dark secret where the lines between reality and nightmare are blurred, and the terror that lurks within its borders will leave you sleeping with the lights on. This is the Watchers of Ravenswood. So, are you ready to enter in world of Ravenswood? Let's start then. The small town of Ravenswood. It was a chilly autumn evening in Ravenswood, a small town nestled in the heart of the whispering woods. The residents were settling in for the night, unaware of the terror that was about to unfold. At PM, the local police department received a frantic call from the town's oldest resident, 85-year-old Agnes Jenkins. "Please, you have to come. They're watching me," Agnes cried over the phone. Officer Tom Harris, a 10-year veteran of the force, was dispatched to Agnes' residence. When he arrived, he found Agnes pacing back and forth in her living room. "What's going on, Agnes?" Tom asked, trying to calm her down. "They're outside watching me. I can feel their eyes on me," Agnes exclaimed. Tom searched the perimeter of the house but found nothing out of the ordinary. He assured Agnes that she was safe and promised to increase patrols in the area. However, as the night wore on, more calls flooded the police department. Residents reported strange noises, movements, and an eerie feeling of being watched. "I saw shadowy figures lurking around my house," said 32-year-old Sarah Lee. "I heard whispers in my ear when I was walking home from work," claimed 19-year-old Jake Wilson. As the reports piled up, Officer Harris realized that something was amiss in Ravenswood. He called for backup, and soon the town was swarming with police officers and emergency responders. At AM, a figure was spotted lurking around the town central square. The police chased after the figure, but it vanished into thin air. As the sun began to rise, the town's residents gathered in the central square, eager to know what was happening. "We don't know what's going on, but we're working to get to the bottom of it," Officer Harris announced. Suddenly, a voice echoed from the crowd. "I know what's happening." It was Agnes Jenkins, the elderly woman who had made the initial call. "What do you mean, Agnes?" Officer Harris asked. Agnes' eyes locked onto something in the distance. "They're coming for us. The Watchers are coming." As Agnes spoke, the townspeople noticed a strange, pungent smell wafting through the air. It was as if something was burning, but there were no visible flames. The sky grew darker, and an eerie, pulsating light began to emanate from the woods. "What's happening?" someone cried. Officer Harris drew his gun. "Everyone, get back. We don't know what we're dealing with!" Exclamation mark, double quotes, dot, as the townspeople retreated. The light grew brighter, illuminating the dark figures lurking just beyond the tree line. The figures began to move towards the town, their faces twisted into grotesque, inhuman grins. Agnes Jenkins stood frozen, her eyes fixed on the approaching horde. "The Watchers have come," she whispered, dot, dot, as the townspeople screamed and ran. Officer Harris fired his gun, but the bullets seemed to have no effect on the advancing figures. The Watchers descended upon Ravenswood, their presence marked by an unspeakable horror that would haunt the town forever.